Hey, welcome back to my channel. Who is she with a bold purple lip? Welcome back to another New Things Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. And New Things Tuesday is basically just a full makeup tutorial focusing on some new products that I haven't used before or new products that just came out. To do little mini first impressions and mini reviews on just a small portion of products while doing like a full tutorial with some of my older products that I always use and then just like new products and just like mixing it up. Let's just jump into it. I don't have a huge ton of new products today, but I have a few. So I've already moisturized my skin and I'm gonna try the new Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation today. I just got this a couple of days ago, and what it says on this is that it is a full coverage, natural finish, 24-hour wear, and 32 different shades. So we're gonna try this out today. It has like step 1, 2, 3 on it. So the first one says hydrate, no primer needed. So we're gonna try that with no primer. And then number 2, it says half of a pump will do your whole face, which to me doesn't seem like enough, but we're gonna try it. We'll see. It came with a little brush. That's a good foundation brush. I can already feel it. I'm gonna try the shade Linen today. I'm not sure what my correct shade is, but I feel like this one will be close enough. This is half a pump. I really don't think that is going to do my face. That's like how much concealer I'd wear. Okay. It says dotted onto the face. Okay, I'm using their foundation brush. It spread a lot more than I was expecting, not gonna lie. Let's see if one pump does my chin. I feel like I'm gonna have to like conceal some of my redness here. Wow. I have to say I'm surprised that that amount worked. I am gonna add more because I do want a little bit more coverage, but as you can see, that half a pump does give you quite a bit of coverage and it spreads really well. But just for my personal preference, I'm gonna add more. I like the finish of it. I like the way it still has that dewiness on the skin, but it's not too oily looking. So you can see just that extra little bit that I put on. I did like another half a pump. So you can see that that helped cover up the redness and any other like little bits of pigmentation on my skin. And it helps even cover up this, which is from, you've probably seen this in my videos before, but that's from, I had my nose pierced years and years ago and I just used cheap old nose studs. So I think what happened was, like, you know when you wear cheap jewellery, it, like say if you had a cheap ring on you and it leaves the green stain on your finger, I think that like stained around my skin, but for some reason it got like underneath my skin. It's really weird. I've tried to get it lasered off before and didn't do anything, so I don't know, maybe I might have to try something else. I'm not sure. If anyone has had this issue and found a way to get rid of it, let me know. Okay, I really like this. The test is now how long it wears. I will probably have this makeup on for a good portion of today because I'm going to go out later on this evening, so I'll probably just leave it on. So I feel like I'll get a really good judge on the wear of this and I will leave it in the description box. Moving on, I feel like this is going to be too light. I ordered some Colourpop products and I just got one concealer. I probably should have got 2 to be on the safe side. This is shade Fair number 8. But it's very white, but I still want to try it. I also got a foundation from Colourpop, which I was going to use today, but I really wanted to try this one out. What I could do is maybe mix these two. I know one's foundation and one's concealer, but I feel like this will help darken this a little bit because this is like white. I didn't realise that this was this white. Like, that's way too light. But I still want to try it, so let's see if this works. Add this in between. Okay, let's see if that helps or made it worse. I got some other Colourpop products, but I'll probably use them in a different tutorial because I ordered some eyeshadow palettes. I have actually a lot of new eyeshadow palettes that I'll be using over the next little while, but I didn't want to use like a new palette in this tutorial because the eye look I'm doing is like quite simple and it's only really one eyeshadow, so I feel like it would be a waste using an eyeshadow palette for this look. Like a new eyeshadow palette, it's only one colour, so I'm not really gonna get to like show it off. It helps like take away the like ghostly whiteness. That gives really nice coverage and it still has that satin finish. I'm gonna just do my T-zone with this as well. I think I'll order another concealer just to try it out because I do really like it, but I don't know. I like how this is looking, but I don't know if the foundation is helping it look a certain way or... So far, so good. Another new thing I'm going to try is this Nars powder that I got. It is a soft velvet pressed powder, and this is in the shade Flesh. I'm going to use this to set my concealer and just kind of dust down around my T-zone. But I'm not using a lot because I don't want to take away from the like nice satin finish the foundation's given. I'm going to do down around my mouth here and along my smile lines, just so you can see up close. I think it looks really good so far. Just going to bronze up my skin. I'm taking my MAC bronzer. This is the shade Delphique, part of one of their collections. I'm not sure which one. This is what the package looks like. And I'm just going to warm my skin up and lightly contour with this. I was thinking as well that for my New Things Tuesday, I'm going to do it every second Tuesday because not every week I film 2 videos. Usually I aim for 1 video a week, like 2 is a bonus. Sometimes I don't have the time to do more than 1 video. Sometimes I'm just like really not motivated, and I don't like to film when I'm not motivated because I just don't like what I create. So I was thinking of doing New Things Tuesday every second week. So at least then if say like for a few weeks in a row I'm only doing 1 video, I don't want that 1 video every week to be like a New Things Tuesday, New Things Tuesday, New Things Tuesday, because I want to film other videos as well. And then like the weeks that I'm feeling really inspired, I'll do 2 videos a week, and one of them will always be a New Things Tuesday. But I just wanted to let you know in case next week I've only 1 video up and it's not going to be a New Things Tuesday. I don't want people to get mad at me. Okay, I'm going to take a tinchy bit of my Marc Jacobs Fantastic bronzer for underneath my cheekbones, just really gently, just to carve out that cheekbone a little more. So I'm taking my Urban Decay eye base. This is the shade Caffeine, which you've seen me use about 1,000,000 times by now. Just putting that all over the lid, and then with a brush I'm just going to blend that out. Go for that nice kind of blown out eye. I'm going to do it under the eye too. And now I'm going to take a mustard tone eyeshadow. The one I'm going to use is this mustard shade from the Natasha Denona Gold palette. And I'm just taking this shade on a fluffy brush and I'm just working it into the crease first and then just blowing it out. We're just kind of basically doing it over the eye base. We're just intensifying it a little bit more. And I'm just going to take a little small fluffy brush. This one is a Morphe one, and in with the same shadow, and we're going to go underneath the eye. And then I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs pencil. This is the shade Brownie, so it's like a warm dark brown. And I'm going to go in to my waterline with this. And I'm also just going to really lightly with the tip of the pencil dust it along where my lashes grow out of, so just along that edge. By doing that just along the lash, like where your lashes grow from, along that edge, it just kind of helps give it that soft smoky look. And kind of takes away the line that, you know, sometimes when you just put a liner in your waterline and it's just kind of like a line, it just kind of helps soften that edge. So now I'm just going to use my Nars Climax mascara just to coat my lashes. I am going to try a new lash today. Well, kind of new, but not new. The brand that I've worn before, but this is just a new lash from the brand, and it's a new Huda Beauty eyelash. So this lash is in collaboration with, it says here, Bollywood's most followed sweetheart Jacqueline Fernandez. So they have collaborated and brought out this lash. From what I can see from this lashes, it's a mix of black and brown hair, which I really like in false lashes because it just softens them slightly. It's not like so black. It's still black, but the brown in it just like breaks up the intense blackness of the lash. Helps them look a little bit softer and a little bit more natural. So they're nice and wispy along the ends too. I really like these lashes. They're like wispy enough, but still on like the naturaler side of a lash. So I also got this from Colourpop. It's a loose powder highlight. This is in the shade Chisme, a collaboration with Becky G. Before that, I'm just going to add a little bit of blush. This is the Flash and Fantasy blush from Marc Jacobs. Just for a little bit of colour. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh. Wow. And I only picked up the tiniest amount on my brush. This I very much like. And the good thing about this is this will probably last me for the rest of my life, because powder highlights always last forever because you only need the tiniest amount at a time. To finish it off, I want to do like just a bold lip, just for fun, why not? These are the new Fenty Beauty lipsticks. I have used her lipsticks before, so this is not new to me, but the colours are new, so it's kind of new. This purple one is called Violet Fury. I really like Fenty Beauty lipsticks. They're really matte, but they're creamy. They're not like chalk. Nobody likes that. These ones are always matte but comfortable. You can also wear this eye look with pretty much any lip colour. I just wanted to do a bold lip just for something fun, but honestly, nude lip, red lip, brown lip, black lip, pink lip pretty much goes with everything. So it's like a very versatile eye look. And another thing, if this eye look is a little bit more extreme than what you're used to wearing, all you have to do is like remove the lashes and don't put any liner in your waterline, because when you put a dark shade in your waterline it automatically makes it smokier. So if you want it softer, just do the eye base and the eyeshadow, some mascara, and then you're good to go. Anyway, that is it for New Things Tuesday this week. Don't forget to check below in the description box where I leave thoughts on everything that I wore, especially like the foundation and the concealer and how they wore throughout the day. So far it's all looking really good. I don't really have any complaints with anything new that I used today. The powder is the only thing I'm not 100% sure of, because I feel like it looks a little bit heavy on the skin even though I only used a tiny amount. So I might try it again with a different foundation and see how it sits with that. Far away I think it looks fine, but up close, especially around this area, it just looks a little bit heavy and a little bit powdery, which I don't like. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.